Good wishes to all of you. Two aspects of morals. Moral philosophers often discuss two separate but interrelated aspects of morals. These are action or intention and how or why an act is done. Consider the following moral maxims: ethics, integrity, and aptitude. Live in peace with your neighbors, tell the truth, aim at the greatest happiness of the greatest number. These maxims ask people to do or intend some definite act. Now consider the following moral maxims: be conscientious, be pure in heart. These two maxims emphasize a type of attitude that can accompany a variety of acts. Moral judgments take into account both what is done or intended and how or why the act is done. Old textbooks of ethics refer to the first aspect as the matter or content of the moral, and to the second aspect as the form of the or the attitude of the moral. Moral judgments based on content. Moral judgments based on the content of morals are based on two points of view: higher and lower within the man's own self and his treatment of others. The first perspective contrasts the life of the spirit to the life of the flesh, the finer to the coarser, and the nobler to the baser. These two opposite tendencies are parts of human nature. Without the instincts for aggression, self preservation, and procreation, human beings would have perished. But in order to realize their full potential, men have to control these impulses and passions by other motives. Men can make the best of their rational life only by pursuing higher or ideal interest through a process of mental and moral discipline. The second point of view for making moral judgments based on the content of morals relates to the treatment of others. In this conception, qualities like justice, kindness, and the Christian golden Christian golden rule: behave towards others as you would like them to behave towards you, are the right and good. Injustice, cruelty, selfishness, and the are the wrong and the bad. These opposing qualities are known as virtues and vices. Moral judgments based on form or attitude, the right and the good. When we describe conduct as right, we judge it. We look at the act with reference to a standard and evaluate the act. We regard the standards as a moral law which we ought to obey. We honor its authority. We consider the standard as a check on our impulses and desires. Conscientious men are Conscious men are those who recognize such a law and do their duties. When we consider conduct as good, we approach it from the standpoint of value. We are thinking of what is desirable. This is also a standard, but it is a standard regarded as an end to be sought rather than as a law to be obeyed. Moral agents have to choose it and identify themselves with it as an idol. The conscious man, viewed from this standpoint, would seek to discover the true good and to follow idols instead of following impulses or accepting any seeming good without careful consideration. As he is guided by idols, the good man will be straightforward and sincere. That he, that is, He will not be moved to do the good act by fear of punishment or by bribery, just as the upright man will be governed by a sense of duty, of respect for principles. We can show these two types of the moral as in the following table. Characters of the moral divided into two: content, form. Content divided into two: higher ideals, knowledge, culture, life of the spirit, regard for others, justice, sympathy, benevolence act. Form: recognition of standard as law or as an ideal. There are many ends which men may pursue in life. Some may seek wealth, independence, power, fame, knowledge, love, excitement, or peace. Others may take interest in art and science, or in loving and serving others, or in development of social and political institutions. Some others pin their highest hopes on a life beyond death. The different ends men pursue lead to a question: is there some ultimate ideal of life or some standard of judgment which enables one to say that one form of conduct is better than another? From this angle, ethics is seen as a study of the ideals involved in human life. Ethics is concerned with practical life and not merely with pure theories. It is normative and lays down rules or laws for defining ideal conduct. Ethics is not concerned only with the facts of the moral life but deals with the rules and ideals of the moral life. The former study is a part of sociology, which deals with the general structure of societies. The latter studies ethics. Sociology is a positive or descriptive science. Ethics is a normative or prescriptive science. But of course, in dealing with ethics, we cannot ignore morals which societies actually follow. In administrative context, approach to ethics has to be practical. It has to be normative or rule based, dealing with real life administration and not with moral games or puzzles or abstract theoretical systems. Thank you.